In now, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
George.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. The pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Jose Altuve is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Brantley is the second out of the opening frame.
Alex Bregman.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Striding in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping in, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pause, now the pitch. Gurriel brings it in. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. Reined in. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Batting first, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A line shot to third base.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. That's smoked, but right into the shift. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Anthony Bemboom. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Greinke comes set. Here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So Joe Adell bats now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, just a 3 for 13 batting line. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Correa on second, Tucker at first, 1 gone. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
2 men on, 2 out, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. This is foul right side. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 4-0. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, number 25. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Behind 0-2 now. Greinke's ready. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Austin Pruitt is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. One for the Angels on the Mike Trout double. We've played 2. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. 1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
And leading up.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Popped up. Maldonado is there. 1 out.
Up next for the
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Anthony Bemboom. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Adell. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Yordan Alvarez will be next. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Alvarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And now for the Angels, number 25, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is chopped down the third baseline. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 10. Justin Upton.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Angels 8 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First base, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.